back in action with Boston Burns. It has been so long since we've last played or last live. So we are back to try to get this team a Stanley Cup win. And we have reached a point, well, for this season, a questioning point on where we're at. But we're going to try to see what's up with this team. We are 4-5-1 in the last 10 games, so we are going to try to figure out what is the downfall that's causing this team issues. So far, it's not defense, it's just forwards, judging by the looks of this. So I think we're going to keep the team going, see what happens in the next couple of games, but if we end up going downhill, we might be trading Provenov off to get a forward that can be put in the second lines. Now we got in Tio Meyer on the team. I don't know how we say his name, but he's supposed to help out with the first line. That was what we were aiming for from last video. So he's supposed to help with the first line out with some of our moves, but okay, so I do want to agree with you, the team has not been playing well. You know what? We gave the head coach several years, we will be firing him. Maybe firing the coach will be a smart move, especially with the fact that we do have a left winger for that first line. He just needs to work out more. So we're going to fire the head coach. Maybe that will change some of the plays up. And then we'll promote you as a eternal head coach, and we'll try to find another head coach for this team. See, 72% for team fit. You know what? Do we have enough? Well, let's just see whether or not he accepts it. Because I don't know how much we can offer, but I really hope he does join the team. He has a 72% team fit, which is really good because then we can get him on the lineups to get us to win more games. I really hope getting him might help the team out more, especially since we lost 2 games ahead. Okay, Anthony got injured with a sore hip. There goes a 5-1 loss against the Capitals. Really hope getting a different head coach. Okay, well, you can go F yourself. Nobody's gonna sign you a contract, so we're just gonna keep continuing. Alright, a 3rd and a 6 for Sam. Okay, so it's 5 years. I'm not inclined to trading him just yet. So we're going to keep a hold of him for a bit. defense, and you need to pull more for yourself. Because I'm not gonna keep telling you what I've been telling the entire team. Alright, Kuzmenko, I still want to keep you on the team with the fact that you are a good second line. So. Can we get to the sport? I hate to be that guy, but you all are now coming up to me saying you're not playing like you would. Just play the sport you're getting money for. The only issue I have to face is that the forward core doesn't want to score any goals. And I thought I got in someone for that. Alright, now, losing to Detroit. And we're making the change. Provanov will be getting traded off. We will be getting a second line player. We do have Reinbacker too. But my plan is to trade Provanov off to get a forward, so that's what we're gonna do. We need a forward to help out the team. At least someone to actually pull their weight. I do not want to trade that Montreal first rounder. Alright. Since I'm not going to be able to get Seagrass, do you guys have... Barbashev would be a good pickup with Ryan Strom. So there's two $10 million contracts. It does boost up our forwards a bit. I do plan on keeping Kuzmenko. I'm not trading him. The Brusque, on the other hand, has fallen down. I will be trading him off. The Brusque is not willing to play, and he's only going to be a third-line guy. We might as well trade him off. Okay, they will be taking that. We got Barbashev and Ryan Strom on the team. Help out with the first line. It did cost us 2/3 in a second, but both players will actually help us win. At least I hope they do. Right, this should help the team out a bit more. Why is Benson on that bottom line? Bring you up. This is what happens when you put random players on a lineup. Now this is a lineup I actually want. Though Strom and Barbashev will be playing on a third line, it still boosts up our lineup. Defensively, I'm not too worried with the fact that the defense should be set. I'm not making any major changes with them. I think I'm just going to let them carry on. The goalies are completely set, and I'm not planning on trading them off. The main issue is that we're not scoring enough goals. So this should help our goal problem. Just wait and see. There goes Strom. Either we take this year as a loss, but I traded my first rounder off. So the issue is that if I do end up going downhill, we don't have our first round pick for this year. Which means we need to be better than Montreal, but at the constant rate the team's going, we can't even be better than Montreal. I think this is the draft here with McKenna. It's more and more worrying when the team can't even pull its own weight with the players that are on them. What's even more better is that the game's running slow because we keep losing all of our games and nobody wants to play at this point. Should calm down and just wait and see what happens, but I'm already speaking the truth with the fact nobody's willing to play. Which does not make any sense because they're getting paid millions of dollars to play a sport. So if they don't feel like playing, I don't know what to say. Could be that we don't have that first line guy, but still, like, the team should be a lot better than this patheticness. Either we get our first rounder back and just go for a draft, or we continue to see why this team's failing. The only question I have is, why is this team failing? Somebody's gonna let me know down in the comments that it's either goalie or the offensive side is not scoring more. Well, when you have the entire lineup filled up with what it's supposed to be filled up with, then what's the difference? Defense, the defense already got their guys already. Forward core, we already got a first line, we already got a second and a third, and the fourth line I don't really need to worry about. If it's Timo Meyer not being fit for the first line, we'll end up trading him and waiting for free agency to get someone. But that shouldn't change anything because it's saying that he's on the first line. So this game sometimes just pisses me off because it makes up random things and it's like, how did they end up winning? Then it makes up random scores that are from the actual NHL games. And what's funny is that some of the and NHL games are literally like top 10 scoring games. And that's with some of them. Where sometimes it's, I feel like this game needs a big beating or something. Alright, well, still last place. At least we got 56 points. We are not going to be better than Canadians. So I think we're trading Mir off and going to get our first rounder back. It's the fact that we're already dead last. There's no point on trying to catch back up when the team's not going to be willing to play. So our best bet is just to get our first rounder back and try to rebuild a bit more. Carolina has our first rounder. Iron's going because we need. He's not willing to play. I want someone who can fit the first line. Let's see, Carlson's got 2 years. Vegas is not going to trade him. Grin has 1. Tuesday might be a good pickup. It's going to be real cheap. Can't be able to get Max Domi. Brad Marchand might be a good pickup. He only has 1 year. But we're going to just continue the losing streak and accept defeat for this season. I swear, if we manage to win every single game because he was our downfall, I'm not going to be happy. It's just saying that he wasn't the right fit for the first line and you should have known that and blah blah blah. It's kind of hard with the fact that if he wasn't meant to be on the first line, it seems kind of stupid that we programmed it into a game that he wasn't meant to be on the first line. Well, at least with Canadians first rounder, we'll get a defenseman at least. And I'm talking about the Islanders one that is playing for them. I think his first name is Matthew. But we're probably going to end up trading the Ducks players that we've gotten, Stroman and Barbashev, off. And just try to do a rebuild. I honestly thought with those two on the team, maybe we get a little bit of a push, but doesn't seem like they're pulling their weight. Yeah, we're not even gonna make it to the cup, so you all better not just keep trying to get up there. Heck, the team above us has 94 points. There is no way we're making it up there. So just continue losing all these games, and we'll just try again. So yes, I will be yelling at every player on the team for not trying. That includes the goalie, because both of them were above an 86 overall. And I expect better from these players. So, this is get to free agency, get everybody signed up, and you know, before we continue for free agency, let's just look at the points. Let's see. Give Nikes a pass. He did get 89 points in 81 games, so he actually did something. Outfield, I'll give you a small pass only because you were 2 points away to getting a point a game. Everyone else, I expect much more from you. A lot more from you. And judging by the looks of it, these plus minuses are not good. I expected a lot more from you players. Especially Churchred. How we do with goaltenders? Okay, 28 wins, 29 losses, 3 overtime losses, 4 shootout losses. .908 save percentage, 3.15. So you guys were literally letting a goal a game in. And why do I even have you? You let in 9 goals. Alright, let's just see what place we end up. Probably not first, judging by game standards. Every time I completely destroy a team, I'm not first place of getting the draft pick. I always trade to get someone else's, and they get first pick. So, where do we end off? Because we should be top 5. Of course, the cheaters have to win a cup. Why wouldn't they win a cup? Let's see, we made 7th, really. We had almost the worst season, and we made 7th. Alright. So is my game gonna break when I wanna do the draft and see who is in the draft class? Let's find out. No. Of course, he's the 4th pick in the entire draft class. And that 4th pick should have gone to us, but let's see. I do plan on trading Barb shit off. Dallas, thank you. Are you serious, St. Louis? Leave it to St. Louis to ruin my plan. Plan was to pick up back Gavin McKenna and literally build a team around him. But now St. Louis has to stop my plans and ruin everything. Because you guys are gonna... Let's see me rage over the fact that St. Louis decided to... Thank you! They did not deserve Gavin McKenna. So now we just go over each one of these players and see a bust. Why is he a bust? I'm not gonna question it. Oh, there's a gem right there. You know what? We'll pick him up. It's a gem. I really want to see what he does. As I'm going to continue to rage over the fact that out of nothingness, St. Louis somehow got in Gavin McKenna, who was supposed to be fourth, decided to draft him early as a third-round pick. You think St. Louis was stupid? We also have to sign a coach for free agency, or during free agency, so we can try to get back into this game, or into the season. So feel free to skip all of this boring stuff. All it is me re-signing people, signing people to contracts, and doing more random stuff. Alright, we're gonna check out the goalies, see what's going on. Okay, Knight needs a contract. I do want to keep him for a bit. Don't have any other goalies, so I guess you have to stay. Let's get these players through contracts. Let's get Benson to a contract. Wow, some of these contracts are not really that bad. I'm gonna sign some of the rookies to contracts. I do want to keep James Van Riemsdyk on this team. Alright, that should be it for re-signing. And that's every player I want. Let's just see. Okay. We got pretty much everyone I wanted. We just need to get this goalie more money that he does not deserve. JVR, I can't offer you more. If you really want to leave, then we'll let you leave. We'll keep Mantha on the team. We got the goalie, but I'm not signing anybody else contracts. Come on, give me the free agency. Because then the plan will still be to trade Ryan Strome off. Contract's $5 million. That would give us $12 million to work with for this free agency. That's fantastic that his trade value is not that high. Let's just get a second rounder at this point. Good. Trade him back to the Dogs and get a second rounder for him. We did have to trade lower picks, but I'm fine with that. Okay, 11.9 to play with. How do I want to work with this? First, taking a look at goalies. Alright. So, do want to claim Bertuzzi only because I know his overall is going to be a lie. He's an actual good player for a low price. Give him 3.6. You know what? To all my Fleury fans, we will be picking up Fleury onto the team. We'll let him retire with us. So we'll bring the flower. Let's see. Not too worried about defense. Malkin is available. We will be picking him up. It gives us a veteran player for our rookies to learn from. Then I have to get a head coach for this team. Because we do need someone. %, 54%, 52. I am not signing that other coach for us. I don't think we have a choice. I think the best one is you. I used to be San Jose's head coach. This is a lot. Alright, well, let's just see what the players say. Caulfield came back from injuries. Alright, so we did pick up that head coach to help us out. Hopefully he's able to do something. Fleury agreed to a contract. Fantastic. And Tyler Bertuzzi. Welcome to the team. Malkin joined our team as well. So we do have the veteran players onto the lineup. We have $2 million to play with. We signed that rookie. He's on Buffalo. Not exactly sure how he's going to handle himself, though. I think we're just gonna look. Agent Marchment, you can join the team. Give you $2 million. Really hope you do join. The team's ready to go for hopefully a cup run for this season. Alright, that's fantastic. You did join us. So we went for forwards for the draft and for this free agency. We went for forwards because we need them. Hopefully they actually do something. We don't end up falling down. or collapsing. Hopefully the head coach actually helps us out for this year too. We needed someone to help us out with some of the wins, and we've got someone for that. Okay, I take it McKenna is not going to be playing on this team, which is fine. No, McKenna will be playing on this team. And he's going to be on the first line. Well, it's +5 for the first line, so I'm going to let this happen. Keep Benson on the second. Do I want to... No, we'll keep it like this. We'll have Bertuzzi, Malkin, and Marchment on the third. Got Wall, Portes, and Anthony on that fourth. Defensively, I don't have an issue with it. We got 2 forwards as backups. I will say we're ready at this point. That's the plan, is to get rid of that one goaltender and have Fleury as kind of a backup in case we do end up losing some of our star goalies. So we do have a backup in place. And that's what I'm planning on. We do have a backup in place, and that will be a Fleury. He'll only have 1 year with us, and he will be retiring after this season, which it's fine. We'll pick up another veteran goalie. I think we'll put him on a 9-game trials, see what he does. If we end up winning more of our games, then we might be set. Should really play some of these games, but last season it was pretty much a waste. No point in playing if it's just going to be us losing pretty much all our games. Alright, this should help us out. Let's just see how well we do for the regular season. Kind of hesitant on the fact that we literally dropped. Seattle will be game number 10. So far, preseason does not look like it's that bad. Alright, first game, we went 6-1. We lose 4-3 in that second. Shootout loss. So far, 2-0-1. There goes another win. And another. Alright, it looks like the plan might be working. I say that now, and then we end up losing the next couple of games. Okay, I knew Winnipeg was going to be a loss, but I was not expecting a shootout loss. We win this, we're 8-0-2. We lose this regular time, 7-1-2. Losing in a shootout or overtime, 7-0-3. First 2 periods, Krakens are in the lead, 2-0. Let's jump the gun. Let's start the game. 96 offense, 96 defense, and a 91 goalie. All right, let's get this ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's start playing an actual game. Oh, and this Sunday will be a shooter game. I have no idea which one I'm going to pick, though. So it might be either Call of Duty or... I'm trying to think. What other games do I might go back to Halo just to continue that series.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Kraken
short of the bench. We are not calling a timeout. All right, good.
Nice zone entry on the left side.
Sticks.
Sends it to the middle.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Tolvanen's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Moves it to Larson. Taken by Beniers.
Yeah.
Boston's ready to go on the attack.
That was a small hit. Like that.
Off the puck. They fight for it along the boards.
Well, someone get open.
Seattle's got the puck. Feeds the cross ice pass to Bjorkstrand. Tried to make a run. Pops away.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Yeah, I'm trying my best with
get
that
a piece of that to make the
game.
save. The Bruins have it against the wall. Sends it quickly to Dunn.
Okay, no, we are not doing that.
The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Centering pass. Seattle's ready to go on the attack.
There we go. A massive hit by
Boston's got it in
linebacker.
their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the
Someone
boards.
needs to get open. Suzuki, not.
This is an incredible push post to post, James, but I think that he has read the tendency of his opponents extremely
out of the
well. He knew where this puck was going, and he was ready for it.
Pokes it away in his own end. The Bruins carry it along the wall.
Are we not going to call interference?
And he picks it off.
A nice hit, and
gets the puck in deep.
Really?
Seattle's got it from behind
Come
the
on,
net.
blow the whistle.
Now he takes it over the line. Delayed penalty coming up here.
What the?
Whistle stops the play.
You can see that he's got a ton of energy in his game tonight. He's playing physical and aggressive, but he came quite a distance for that hit. He's going to get the charging call.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Boston's moving it along the wing. Broken up at center by Beniers.
Any more calls we want to make?
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Dunn.
We clearly want to call more plays.
Seattle's been effective in all three zones. They've
No, they haven't.
in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral
credit.
zone, and in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goal.
Are you sure about that?
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance and they put it away.
They're protecting their zone.
Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late in the
Let's see how
shutout was lost.
he does.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off.
The rookies hunting down his first goal.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Let's do this.
Into the offensive end now.
Speed.
Chance in front.
Oh.
That shot's blocked. And he takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Saros looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that shot was coming from, stood square to it and denied it.
Not today, boy.
Malkin's got it across the line.
Oh, never mind.
Gains the zone through center.
It is today.
Here's a short pass to right. Oh, how did he get him?
Saved by the goalie there.
Battle along the boards. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose.
I don't know what I was
the
doing there.
Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Yeah, definitely not offside. They shouldn't be offside. Why wouldn't it be offside? There's no call for offside.
Really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck.
Yeah, let me come forward, guys.
And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Unloads from the blue line.
All right, keep taking the slap shots, and good job
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
They end up getting traded for not doing what he's supposed to do.
There's the collision.
Yep, because, you know.
Possession off the wall. Seattle's crossed the line on the attack. The Bruins have a hold in the defensive zone. Approaching the final minute
There's
of
an attempt changer. And this game's over. I'm not going to play if the entire game's going to be like this. This is why I stop playing this game sometimes. It's when I can actually literally predict what the game's actually trying to show me. And it just tells me, oh, you're meant to lose. See, look at that final minute, and they somehow get 2 goals on it. So, you're gonna call whatever random scores you want at this point. Well, we were winning most of our game, but I guess the game figured out that we need to add more BS to it, so gonna keep making up random scores. So are we really going to say we're winning our games, or are we going to go back to doing us winning 2 games and then losing the next couple? Alright, so we need a backup player for this team. Someone who can play first and second line. Because if we can get someone like that, injuries might not affect us that much. But then again, we'll lose games we should have won, like that Vancouver game or the Nashville game. Oh no, we'd rather be sort of unrealistic, so that way it makes it more fun. Yeah, let's just lose 4-1 to Buffalo, because they apparently have superstars on their team. Any more games we're going to lose? Keep it going. Keep telling me I lose more games that I should have won. And you know what? I'll play that Panthers game that's coming up right now. And if anybody sees another Islanders one, I will be playing that as well. Because I'm willing to show you guys that we should not be losing to these teams. We should be beating them. So let's turn the first period. Let's get the second period just going. I'm getting them a free power play, because why not? Alright, yeah, I'll show you all. That being Florida, game's just making up random BS as we're going along. Come on, let's go. The next game will be an Islanders one. So, we win both of them. This game's just pissing me off more.
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. Been a fun one tonight with the score 2-1 to this point. And now it's grabbed by Forsling. And that's knocked away in the defensive
Really?
end by Byron.
Multiple poke checks.
They take control of it. Oh, I'd like to
And
have
you're
that
telling
one
me
back as
they
it goes off the side.
somehow got it and get it back yet again?
The Bruins have it now. Doc's got it on the offensive end. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Barkov.
Of course.
Looks to get the puck over to
You
Kachuk.
feel happy about yourself when you
Let's move to the
accomplish?
middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And he comes up big with the
clearly
stick
did
save,
so
getting all of it with the
much.
paddle. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate.
Love how we
Turns it
did a
aside.
line change over
Jostling
here.
for the puck, and he loses control. And some good footwork to kick it away. The
Okay,
Bruins
get it
hold of the puck
over
along
to
the
the
boards.
defenseman.
Quick shot.
There we are.
Happy New Year, everybody. Certainly happy for them after that one.
You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position. And when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
That's why it takes flat shots.
Face off back at center ice, and we are back to
Don't
even
even
here in this one.
pointless.
Nice
You
response
get a
by
goal
the
like
offensive
that,
players
and
as the
it's a
coach
perfect
makes
slap
the
shot.
adjustment to shorten the bench. And now I'm interested to see what happens, James, because the temperature has changed within this game, and it's up to the coach to instinctually recognize what and how it's getting done. I'm telling you right now,
Get a hit
continue with those
going.
players.
Hangs on to the puck
Multiple
after
hits
taking a
going.
hit.
Might
Into
be
the
a good
offensive
option.
zone. Florida's got the puck against the boards.
Yeah, because, you know, magic. The puck
Slides
magic
the puck
got
to
to the
Malkin.
goalie.
Moves along the boards with some purpose. There's a shot.
And there's a goal by Tyler Bertuzzi. That's why I picked him up.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly and sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
That's why I keep
Oh, he
Bertuzzi on
burns
the
the
side.
goaltender on that one. Picks
why I
up the
picked him
rebound
up
and
for the
buries
free
it home.
agency.
Boy, looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Bruins now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is
Roll
crunch
the
time, and it's
fourth
crunch
line.
time,
You
James.
will be
I mean,
getting
it's been
from
back and
Hayden
forth all
during
game.
the
Now you
trade
find yourself
deadline.
in the lead, so you have the
He
momentum.
should be a
You've
great
killed
help
your
for the
opponents.
second
So
and
continue to
possibly
hold it,
first
continue
line.
to apply the pressure.
Poked away
Nope,
by McAvoy.
not today.
Slides it over with pace to Kuzmenko. Moves the puck.
56, no, 59.
And that's stopped. Slick feed. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Benson.
Of course,
With
of
possession along the
course.
wall.
Multiple hits
Puts it
that have
right and
failed.
big time at that.
Well, that's a huge opportunity lost. You're at the right place, the right time, and then you whip it way
10.
wide. Might as well give the other opponent
And yes,
a
I
break.
am going to call them by their numbers
Florida's
and
got
not
him
the
along the
names.
wall. And now he moves it quickly to Forsling.
Come
Poked
on.
away at center by
Let's
Doc.
enough of this.
The Panthers take
Nope,
possession
I
of the
guess
neutral
not.
zone.
Everyone get on top of that.
As it hits a body.
There we go.
The Bruins take it across the blue line. Great hit.
Of course, by the goalie. By the goalie.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tries to feed it over to Bertuzzi. Boston's got it in their own zone. Poked away at center by Forsling.
Freaking poke check.
A strong physical collision on the play there. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards.
And right
Puck
past
sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
They're going to pull their goalie, right?
A bit of a rinse and repeat trend here
down
going
the
on with the
defense.
personnel they're electing to go with.
You have to manipulate your lineup somehow. You got to create some offensive production, James, and you got to go with your scoring players. You know how to get it done when you're trailing by one.
You did not pull your goalie?
Steps inside. Quick pass to Kuzmenko.
Good job,
He got all that. What a save by Omar.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Good hit.
Passes it in front. What a shot. Florida's got a hold of the puck.
Actually, Lundell might be Carter Hagee and Lundell on the team might actually Florida or lineup.
The Panthers have put
That's
the
going
goaltender
wide.
here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal.
I think we will be making a
Columbus is
trade
coming up
with
next on the
Florida.
schedule. A few select seats still remain for this
But
one.
it's going to be
so you
after
better
when
jump
we
on
win
the
that
puck.
Islanders one.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime
Get
you
it
find
up,
your
get it
opponent
up,
on their
get it
heels
up,
after
up.
an icing, you have to find a way to have
And
urgency in attack.
Miss.
Goes wide.
A
The
miss.
Panthers gain possession along the wall. And he
I
loses
really wish I
control of
could
the
get
puck.
Matthew Kachuk. Well, he won
Now close
3-2.
the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, this thing
Don't wanna
started
point
with a
fingers.
whole lot of bangs,
Just yet.
and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense.
Don't want to point fingers just yet. We got an Islanders game. But I am correct. We should have beaten Panthers. This game does it sometimes too, with the fact that you go up against a team twice, you're losing one game and going to win the next one. So okay, we should have beaten Detroit. And this is before they got Gibson on the lineup for them. Hey, we should be winning against Flames. There we go. Edmonton is understandable. Should be beating the Sharks up, right? There we go. LA could go both ways. Colorado, we should lose. Okay, LA really 6-1 loss, of course. A 4-3 shootout loss. Yeah, that makes sense against Avalanche, but a 6-1 loss against Kings, really? Are we still going down that list of common scoring games? I guess we still are. And there's proof. We win 3-1 against Montreal, and then lose 7-5. Because that makes sense. That makes sense, and both scores are by 2 points. So we just threw whatever logic we have out the window. First two periods got simmed, so we're gonna play the third period. If I end up winning, it's proof that this game doesn't know how hockey is played. Because we're just making up random scores and then pulling up random ideas of, oh, you played against them before, you won first, now you're going to lose second. So, you watch, I'm going to beat Islanders at this point.
Period number 3, a perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Puck scooped up by McAvoy.
Yep.
And that's knocked away by Pellick. Boston's got the puck along the boards.
Yep.
Caulfield's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what?
Okay, get it over. There goes
I don't know what
randomness
James,
of
last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Bruins take it along the wall. Big save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that
Islanders
low
are
slot
not
area
meant to be hitting.
and defends his crease by getting
Islanders
out,
have
being
never
aggressive,
hit a
and taking
player,
away any of the
as
net.
far as I know.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at
It'd
bay.
be a real good team to do a rebuild.
Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Of course, I missed that. And they don't call interference on that hit.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just
Yeah, don't pass to
bone-crushing, separating
Kuzmenko.
body from puck.
But she's clearly not open.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
So are we going to pass to 96? Nope, we're going to not. All right.
Great
This
read
is
in the
a
offensive zone
5-on-4
by
where
Bertuzzi.
96 does not exist on our
Along
team.
the half wall with the puck. Drills them. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose.
Yep,
Stones him on the one-timer.
because you know the hit and they
Moves
do
it
all
on
this.
over to
Oh, so now
Kuzmenko.
he exists.
Moves it around along the half wall.
And nobody's here.
Quick feed to Chyprin.
And we
It's
miss.
a straight-up race for the puck.
So
Ross got
I'm
control
going to
of it
wait
now
here.
behind the cage.
All right, we ready to play?
Boston's looking to break out.
This is the best
So
part of the
far,
game. It's
each
really
pass
tight.
has
It's down
either
the
been a
stretch.
miss
One
or
mistake either way
they
will make a
just
difference
keep
maker.
getting it.
And now it's to Pellick. The Islanders take it along the wing.
So we actually going to.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Sorokin.
Well, we know he's got a
Come
great
on.
glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with
Come
that stop.
on.
Heavy hit into
Yeah,
the
break
there's
glass.
a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. A big glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a
He
crack
went
in the
head
pane. And
into
those
that.
to replace that, James, the
Surprised
maintenance
he's
crew will
uninjured.
come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Look how both of these games are at home.
The Bruins played
Come on, I've been having luck with
His
him.
reflexes on display tonight. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson.
Okay.
Takes a slap shot from the point.
Yep,
The Islanders
not
gain
interference.
control of
He
it. Moves it to
definitely had
Engvall.
the puck.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end.
There's a
Big
hit
hit, and
that I
that
was
frees up
preparing
possession.
for.
Takes a shot.
Oh, why didn't we
Denies
get
him in
somebody
close.
going in?
Oh, it stops him again.
But you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make
Yeah,
consecutive
top
saves there,
player.
James.
Here
Yeah,
we
the
go
Islanders
into
are
the
not meant to be
period.
hitting.
Still no score in this one. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up.
Come on now.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a chance.
Hold it
Nice
night.
with the paddle save.
You're going to get traded if
The
that goes
Islanders will
through.
return to their friendly confines on the schedule next as they open up a homestand, and tickets still available for that one. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Puck grabbed by McAvoy. Grabs it in his own end.
Yep.
New York's got a hold of it
Because
against
you
the
know.
wall. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle the just swung him away.
McAvoy,
That's a fantastic
best
save by the
defenseman
goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of
Boston
protecting the middle
just
of the ice. Those high danger
kicked
scoring
off
chances
from a guy
eventually go
that's
in.
behind him, going almost through his legs.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive
You know,
zone.
that's possible, right?
New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Receives the pass.
Come on.
Through the neutral zone and into the
Enough
offensive
of
end.
this.
Boston's got the puck in their own end. Moves it over to
should've,
Peugeot.
but I was like, yeah, he's going to hit me.
Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Sends it out front. And that goes off someone in
Not
front.
exactly anything.
Gains the zone.
Okay,
Can't
enough
keep a
of
hold
that.
The Bruins look to start the transition game. Great use of the stick here
Yeah,
at center ice.
because...
And that plays offside. We got a face-off
so
coming
we're
up.
going to ruin more time with randomness. Play the game.
Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge?
We get a
on
power
social
play. I
media?
will be doing
'Cause
my
they're
move
ready
that
to
I
get
did
underway.
before.
All the anticipation ramping up in this
Because
part.
it
We
did
can just
actually
feel it
work.
right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death overtime. Let's get it on.
Ow!
Stop by the
You got
goaltender.
hit 2 times and
Takes
still
the pass
managed
from
to
his
keep it.
goaltender.
Oh,
Takes
so
a hit on
of
the
course
play.
that one gets
Grabbed
me.
along the boards by McAvoy. Centering field.
There we go!
Scores. What an opportunity and delivers. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one out. And on a night like this, relief is spelled W-I-N.
Yeah, it certainly is, Jane. No one feels better than that entire group as well as the coaching staff. I mean, it is so tough when you are on the other side of a streak and you don't know how to dig yourself up. It becomes so difficult to get up for games. You know, the mental resilience that is around it as well, but they get out of it today. Now it's a matter of what they can do with it.
Be going with that trade. We will be getting Liddell and Verhaeghe from Panthers. Both players should help our forward core out. Not to mention be able to help us out during some of the plays and some of the games that we should be winning. We may end up trading a first rounder off for them, but that is the price we're willing to pay for if we want to get a Stanley Cup win or even close to being in playoff spots. So we will be trading away Kuzmenko because I expect better from him, and we will be trading Wall off. Because both players good, but they're not decently good. And I'm hoping to get both of these players, which is going to prove even more annoying when both are apparently really good and have multiple contracts signed with Florida. I don't want to trade Byram because he is a valuable asset for the team. We could trade that goalie away, that backup one, and focus on. Then again, we will be over salary cap. To him, Bertuzzi, do we do it like this? It's the fact that Bertuzzi's contract's not that high. We could do somebody like Malcolm, but I'd rather do something like that, and then we'll trade. We'll add Wall on top of that as well. We are trading a lot of players off, though, which could hurt our bottom line. We're trading our backup, we're trading Kuzmenko, third line, Natchez, second line, and Wall, third line. Alright. Wait till the trade deadline, then we can figure out something going on with that. We could wait for their trade values to decrease, but I don't have a strong feeling on that. We also have to worry about with Nikis being injured that we're not going to progress easily. We do have McAvoy. We could trade him off. We do have Reinbacker on this team. We could trade McAvoy off to get better forward chords. Then our defense would take a hit. Which we could always sign a defensive player. Okay, Nikis has returned fully for the lineup. Just trying to think, if we trade McAvoy off and get 2 players for our forward core, that could help us out more. But we're trading McAvoy off. I would say, is he going to be with us for our rebuild? Like, not rebuild, but for our team. It's not so much. It's so much salary cap and his age. Because if we're thinking this clearly, is he worth keeping? Like, he could have. So he is 29. Is he worth keeping on this team? I would say not really. He's 29. We should aim for a younger defenseman. Could create upset for throughout the entire Boston fan base. Like, Darlene's 26. That's a 3-year gap difference. That's what we need to point out, but it's the fact that we have all of these players, really good, talented players. So we need to think of a plan of what we're going to be doing. And whether or not we're going to keep. If we're going to keep him. Getting rid of Kuzmenko for enough stat, it's going to help our lineups a bit more. Because we need a good forward core person for our team. Kuzmenko's not helping. In fact, he's hurting the team. get Middlestat on the team that helps us out and get us closer to victory. He's 29. We could trade him off. Is he going to stay on the team? That's the true question. Right. He's 29. What is Adam Fox? He's also 29. Dobson is 27. There's a 2-year gap difference, though. Or do we trade and get Jack and Luke Hughes? It's a $10 million contract. We get rid of McAvoy and Nikis. They will not even accept that. Okay, Lindell did go down, so we can actually acquire him for someone a bit less. I do want to keep Pertuzzi on, but I do want to get rid of Waugh on this team. And we'll be over salary cap. Again, 2-year gap difference. Could get someone like Cider. He is 25, and that is a $5 million. Could get Cider and the Branket. Possibly Dylan Markin. There's $12 million. Will we be fine with that? Okay, no, they would not, but yeah, I didn't want in that trade. Okay. 29 and 9.5. That's 4 years. Wall's contract's ending. DeBrinket's contract's ending. Cider's got a 3-year with $5 million contract. Could get multiple first-round years from Detroit. Okay, so 2 first-rounders. I'm going to go with this. Okay, well, we get a first rounder, we get a second for this year. Okay, so just a first rounder for this year. Alright. That is fine. About to get a lot of people pissed by that trade. And I do mean a lot of people. Because we just traded McAvoy for Cider We did get Alex and Brinket as well on top of that trade to help our forward core out. Sider's a defensive player, so that does help us out in the defense area. But I'm about to get a lot of angry people. A lot of angry Boston fans. We did get a first rounder for Detroit, or from Detroit. That does help us out. And with the Brinket, that does give us a right winger for this second line. Then Hatch and Bertuzzi can hang out on that third line with Portrait. Yeah, and then Malkin stays on the fourth line. Alright, yeah, that works out perfectly. But Villiers, you will be getting traded off. You're a backup player. We don't need you on this team right now. So I'm trading you off. Who wants him? We'll trade you off, get a second rounder for this year. Save salary cap. And that should be it. I'm about to get a lot of pissed Boston fans, and all I can say is that McAvoy is a good player, but we are looking into the future, and he's not going to be part of it. He's 29. Getting someone that's 25 has a lot that's on their prime, and Alex and Brinket as well for that forward core to give us that extra boost that we need. The trade might have won us a cup. So we're going to see where we end up. The trade did get us two valuable players. So yes, the trade might have looked bad and probably one of the worst ones, but for us, we boost up the forward core and we got a defenseman that can kind of replace McCoy. It wasn't a smart choice. But for Detroit, they would only have one valuable player. We got two of them. So this ruins Detroit a bit more, giving us a bit of an edge. And now I can easily decide whether or not I keep DeBrincat or trade him off to get Brady Tkachuk. Granted, Tkachuk's value might be too high, but we could wait until his value gets too low. So, yeah, I do apologize for the fact that I did end up trading Boston's greatest defenseman, but for us to continue forwards and actually winning a cup, we need more oomph on our forward and a lot more power. See, we already made it to a playoff spot, which is something we wanted. Probably the last couple of years we couldn't even make it. Now we're in a playoff spot. So we are playoff contenders. So we're about to find out if... So we are in the playoffs. We are fourth place in our division. Our division was one of the stronger divisions. We are up against the Islanders. We got Ottawa versus Tampa Bay. Wow. That is the weirdest one. Tampa Bay and Ottawa, Florida Panthers and Toronto. I would have done Tampa Bay versus Florida Panthers and Toronto Maple Leafs versus Ottawa Senators. At least then, that would have been one heck of a series to watch. I really do hope both of those end up going into against each other for the second round. Would be rooting for that bloodbath at that point. And let's see, Vancouver versus Jets, an interesting series. Edmonton versus Seattle, that's a bit of a question. Avalanche versus Wilds. If Quinn Hughes was on Wilds, I would have said Wilds might have a shot. And then the outliers, Chicago versus Arizona. Let's get this first round underway. We lose first game 4-1. Who could have seen that? We win second game 3-2. Islanders are winning game 3. Look at that, the same score as the first game, 4-1. Let's see, another loss. Yeah, make it 3-1 to where we have to complete an entire comeback. See, in the lead 2-1 after the first period. Still in the lead 2-1 after the second. Come on, boys. You just need to win this game, win next game, and then let's win game 7. Which is a lot to ask. And we are winning game number, I think it's 5. But we are winning that game 2-1. And it was game 5. See, Ottawa beat Tampa Bay. I was hoping Tampa Bay would beat Ottawa. I don't know how strong Toronto's going to be. I wouldn't be too surprised if they end up losing. First period, 2-2. Caulfield scores a goal, making it 3-2 for us. For second period. So far, nothing is happening. There we go. There's a goal for the Islanders. I'm not pronouncing that name. And Jake DeBrusk. How an ironic fate decided to score against us. 98 offense. Are you serious? And the defense went from a 94 to a 95. I mean, the goalie's still the same, but still, like, you telling me the Brinket's not helping out there?
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us,
perfect
timing here tonight. No shortage of goals here tonight. It's a 4-3 hockey game. Boston's gained possession along the boards.
Come on.
Moves it over to Natchez. Quick shot.
Okay, that was a smart shot.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Yeah, because, you know.
Barzal stick handling in his own zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a short pass to
Get
Natchez.
it up. Do not fall back.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice.
What was the plan for that?
From the point, looks to make something happen. Can't hang on after that hit. Poked away in the offensive zone by Benson. Lays the body into that play. Broken up by Byron. The Bruins will play
Keep the pressure alive. Keep the pressure alive.
The
I
Islanders
want
gain
a
control
goal
of the puck
score.
against the wall. Quick pass over to Lee. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Benson.
Watch your head, watch
Here
your
we
head,
go.
watch your
On
head,
the
head,
rush
head.
here. Big time stop.
That was a
Pass
smart
across
plan.
to Engvall.
Didn't
Boston's got it
end
in the
well.
neutral zone. Taken here
Okay,
by Middlestat.
enough.
The Islanders grab possession with the puck.
Enough.
Good stand-up hit on the play.
Down. Watch your head,
Boston's
watch your
got it
head, watch
across
your
the
head.
line. Swatted away
Nope,
with the
I
stick
should
in
have
the
watched the
defensive
poke check,
zone.
because, you know.
The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Boston's looking to break out of their own
Up to
end.
Malkin, here comes a hit.
Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Penalty
that
coming up as the play's
move.
going dead.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal
angry.
lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
All right, can't send the power play two out.
Power play.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
And they get the puck out of the
Good job,
defensive
boys.
end. New
Yeah,
York's
give
got
it to
control
Lee,
of the
give it to
puck.
Lee. Just
And he totally
give
whiffs
it to
on
Lee.
that
We're
one.
not on the power play. Give it to
Slides the
Lee.
puck up on the left side. Strong use of the body. Boston's got a hold of the puck now.
Yep, just
Trying to exit the
hit
defensive
off.
zone.
Just don't take a
Going
shot.
big
We're not
sigh
on
of
the power
relief there
play.
as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house. You protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue
Give
line
me
is a good way.
a single shot. We're on a
Gets it
damn
out of his
power
own end.
play.
The Bruins gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Natchez. Puts it on net.
Thank
Here's
you.
a shot. And it's stopped by the
Was
glove.
that
Nice
so
play
hard to
there.
pass? Just one shot to take?
Kerfoot's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Islanders win the draw here in their own end.
Just hang out in
Passes
the back.
gap along the wall. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone.
Can we play? Can we play hockey?
Taken along the wall by Horvat. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Sorokin. And
One time you don't make a
as the goaltender decides to hang on to
blocker
this
shot
one.
that gives the rebound off.
Nelson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. New York's won the defensive zone draw. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And they get some breathing room
So
as
are we
the puck
going to
leaves the
play
defensive
hockey,
end.
boys?
Slides it to
We
Doc.
need to win this game.
And he takes the pass.
Can we get one person to actually do something?
And it stays out of the net.
Yeah, let him come in.
And there's the save. Slides it across to Caulfield. New York's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort. Oh, it uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Sorokin.
Yep.
Quick pass to
Screw it.
Romano.
We don't need to win. Yep.
Takes the pass.
We don't need to win.
Oh, he
We can
comes
just
up with a
lose.
stop. Gets it over
No
to the
reserves
Brinket.
here.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack.
Of
During
course.
the final
Not
minute
even
of
a pass
regulation.
or any type of
Hashell's
attempt.
taking it from his own end.
All that, and I traded
Into the
off
offensive end right up the middle.
someone that was actually
Centering pass.
good for this
And he
team.
denies that great
Just gonna
opportunity
just
there.
win.
And a
Nobody wants to
solid
win.
save on the play
Everybody
there.
wants to lose.
This is a
That's our
fantastic
story.
save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Yeah, hit me.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Bruins take possession in the neutral.
Give it play! 10 seconds of that!
zone. And the puck hops out of the
automatic
reverse.
pull check. Why not?
And now it's grabbed by
Come on, you
DeBrusque.
clearly have
I
it.
thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, you guys don't want to win. Yep.
And
Yeah, make it more unrealistic. Vancouver Canucks win the Stanley Cup. Make it more unrealistic as it is. At least we got out of pick 15, but still. And we're gonna continue to be unrealistic at this point. Alright, whenever we're ready to tell me when we're done simming through everything. Oh, great, I can't even show the lineups. I would like to say we don't need any forwards because we should have won the cup and actually done something, but you know, it's so impossible to actually accomplish something. I'm just gonna continue talking bad about this team because they should have won the cup and they decided not to, so I'm gonna continue to be pissed at the fact that they should have won. And I don't understand how they lost because they should have won with the lineup that they were given. So we'll sign people and then we'll send them to playoffs for next season. At least our head coach is a plus A, right? That's the only thing we can be happy about. Traded away 2 players. Actually, they traded away fully just for 2 freaking jokers on this team. How is Fleury still managing to play? I don't see anybody that. Well, Fleury doesn't want to sign. Does Fleury not want to sign with us? Alright, qualifiers RFA. just gonna end up getting more and more pissed. Alright, nobody of interest. Okay, Fleury, I have to sign him through the actual free agency because apparently I don't have enough salary cap for him. Oh, that just pisses me off with the fact that that type of thing happens. That's what I was looking for. So we will be getting Quinn Hughes. So I do plan on keeping Sider. His contract is still going to be with us. The Byram will be staying. The Brinket is getting traded away. Let's see. Because my plan was to get Brady Tkachuk. So the Brinket is getting traded off. Okay, we got Brady Tkachuk on the lineup. Makes me even more happy with that. Nikis, I still want to keep you on this lineup. Let's see. Malkin, you should have retired. Bertuzzi's leaving. Okay. See, this gives me time to prep because we will be bringing Quinn Hughes on this lineup. We get Penguins second rounder for next year. That gives us 11 mil. We need 13. Do we get rid of... No, I'm keeping Nikis. There's no way I'm trading him off. Ryan Packer needs a contract, though. You know what? We're trading that goalie off. Yeah, we're trading you off. I need enough salary cap. So we're going for a different goalie. So we need someone that will not be too much salary cap that we can bring as a backup. I still want to keep Knight only because he's still going to remain as our goalie. Then we'll get Seattle's first rounder for this year. We're trying our best to do want to have the goalie on our team. We'll do a second and third. Okay, just a second. Because you guys shouldn't be really this demanding. You're gonna say no? Okay, 1 for 1. Okay, that gives us more money, 15.78. Okay, so we sign Quinn Hughes to possibly one of the biggest contracts for this team. That does give us a defenseman, a left defenseman, to help out with this team. Yeah, you're going to get one of the biggest contracts for this team. $14.9 million contract. Okay, that does help us out, which then I have to think, because we do have 2 players that don't have a contract right now. We also got in Brady Tkachuk on this lineup. Okay, Quinn Hughes did accept our contract. Okay, so now I gotta keep thinking what I'm doing. If we get rid of Nikas, re-sign Reinbacher, and it does damage full core though. And if we get rid of Churchin, then we could give them a contract. Samson, son. Actually, we could get rid of you. We do have defensemen coming up to play for our team. Okay, we only have the one left defenseman. That still, we can get rid of you. We get rid of Marchment. We keep Marchment. Get someone. Ryan Strome. That's a $2.4 million contract. I'd rather go with this top 6, 22-year-old center. It's not gonna hold too much salary cap. We do get rid of $4 million. Okay, then we sign the 2 players that we have on RFI. Alright, we're making progress. Sign Reinbacher to a... No. We need more time with Reinbacher. I do want to keep Brady Tkachuk on this team. I do want to keep Nikas on this team. Okay, we were able to get him a contract. Let me get Reinbacher, but we need a bit of salary cap. Could trade Reinbacher away. Will not be a bad idea. And we could get like a rookie defenseman who should not have a big salary cap. Then I don't have to worry about getting him a contract. We can work towards signing more people for this team. If I go for a rookie defenseman, doesn't really have a big contract, we could actually come back from this. 83 overall at 21. That's 2024. That would be a good pickup. Do both of these? Go back to Flames. That's really good, but I need a salary cap. Stronger. Give you a shot at this team. You look like a talented rookie. When were you drafted? 2024, second rounder. Can we potentially get you on this lineup? Chicago. There we go. Chicago agreed with it. We got you on this team. So I don't have to worry about the... Now we have $4 million to sign someone. Pretty good chunk on this lineup. Let's see. We need 4 contracts in order to make it to 30. So, Jamie Benn, you can come onto this team. You know what, let's find some veteran players. Brad Marchand, welcome back to the team. At least we can make some people happy with us bringing the Rat back. Kim Atkinson, you can join the team. James Van Riemsdyk, you can join back onto the team. Some of these players back. Get it, 30 players. Okay, Brad Marchand came back, James Van Riemsdyk, Jamie Benn, Kim Atkinson. They all agreed to contracts. Let's get how much. Okay, we got 1.4. Let's see. Okay, Fleury is still here. Let's give him an increase of salary cap, 1.4. I do want to bring him back. It gives us a good backup goalie. Okay, so we do have Fleury on this team. So we got Fleury back. That was probably the longest free agency we've ever done. So we got rid of McAvoy. Not McAvoy. No, it is McAvoy. So we got rid of him. We got Insider and Alex Brinkhead. Then we went with a trade, Alex and Brinkhead for Brady Tkachuk. Traded Ryan Bagger for an 85 overall, 21-year-old defenseman, right defenseman. Traded a lot of players off. Get Quinn Hughes onto the team. We did a lot of work. Okay, he can play right winger. Bring Gavin McKenna into that center. Bring Benson up. Then we keep Mason with Middlestad and JVR. Then we got Brad Marchand with Portraits and Yorfriave. Okay, we got Quinn Hughes with Cider. Churchman with Byram. Our rookie defenseman we have picked up from the 15th overall pick is playing on that third defensive line. We got Pronger, which depending on, he would do a good work with Churchman. We gotta let those players play out. We got Jamie Benn and Cam Atkinson on backup with Richie. We got Knight. We got a 23-year-old backup to help out a bit. Okay. Judging by the lineup, everything should be set and ready to go. I say that now, and then we end up losing like every single game. But even then, and judging by the looks of the lineup, the way the players are going to be set, and how the team's going to look, we should be able to make another playoff spot. We did bring back Brad Marchand onto this team. So I'm hoping people are happy for that. McAvoy is not on this team, though. I mean, we basically traded him away for Quinn Hughes. And we signed Cider to this team. So, yeah, the plan is to get to the free agency or not free agency, trade deadline. We wait, let the games settle, see where we end up being at. I don't want to make any major changes just yet. Because we went all out for that free agency. I mean, the draft, we didn't really do much. We picked up two rookie defensemen. But that free agency and some of our trades, we went all out. So the plan is to see whether or not that paid off and what we need to focus on later on, which is going to be building up the forward core more. Last 10, we are 8-1-1 for the first 10. So we're going to let the game settle, let the game let the game do its own thing, and just see. He's going to stay in the NHL. He is at that level where he will be trading Churchman off and be getting a forward for our team. Next step will be trading away Byram off for a forward. We do have rookie defensemen that are in our team and in our lineups that will be willing to bring up. So next year we will be doing that and trading Churchman off first, seeing how the team progresses, and then trading off Byram. Because those trades should give us valuable forwards. So, yeah, we're going to continue onwards, seeing where this team ends up by the trade deadline. I think what I'm going to do is get a thumbnail of McAvoy on Detroit and just trying to get people a bit pissed. I mean, I still stand with that trade. That trade was smart. We're going for a sort of long year build up. So we lost 10 games, 6 regulations, 4 overtime or shootout. So a bit concerning, but we have not lost 10 actual games just yet. Just gonna wait and see what this team has. We might trade Churchman now. Get a valuable forward to help with not second possible second, but third line. Is Florida going to be our 10th loss? And they're going to be with a random BS of 7-2. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. So next video we'll open up to a trade of like just a trade with Churchman and a forward. or Churchill for a forward, because we are set to go to the playoffs again. The issue is that for some of these games, they've been either really far apart, which is really good for us, or the score is close. Like, for example, Seattle, 4-3 win shootout. We need to fix that. Colorado's 3-2 win. Need to fix that. Flyers 4-2 loss. We need to fix. So we need to get a bit more scores onto this team to get a different lead on them. I'm not too worried about the defense, because we should have everything ready to go. I think for the Buffalo game that we're going to be ending with, we will be playing the third period for. Unless I have to jump in early. And looking at this team, we're already at 81 points. We did lose in an overtime against Columbus, but we are already at 81 points. So we are making it to a playoff spot. I don't know if we're going to actually win it. See, after the first period, Buffalo's in the lead 3-1. After second, they're still in the lead 4-2. We will be playing third period to finish this off. And the defense is at 100 overall. So we have achieved something. I have never gotten defense at 100 overall before. I've always gotten offense at 100. I have never gotten the defense at 100 overall. So we will be trading Churchill off. The goalie's at an 88 overall. I will not be trading anything for a better goalie. We will be keeping that as the same, but defense we do not need to work on. The Churchill will be traded off next video, and we will be getting a forward to help on that second, maybe third line. Hopefully it's a rookie. If we get a rookie player for the forward core, we might be able to save on salary cap.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just
for
joining us
offense,
here
short
tonight.
of the bench, we are not calling a timeout.
To a 4-2 lead. Puck scooped up by Power. Can't maintain possession after that
There
hit.
you go, get a good hit in.
Boston's moving it into the offensive end. Can't get it to go.
There's a
It
nice
was locked in there.
try.
Goaltender spent so much time doing
Good job, making them come off the puck.
He knows where this puck is coming
That
from,
is
and he makes the save.
unreal.
Quinn's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader
might
on
be
the ice
trading
who's just been
with
distributing the
Buffalo
puck and
for
generating a
Quinn.
ton of offense.
I have no idea just yet.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Levi's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Bruins have it behind the net. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass over. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end.
Because you know, you can magically get through multiple hits and post checks.
Centering feed, and that's stopped. Back to the blue line.
There we go,
Just
Simon.
what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
One
After
goal.
that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and and see if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Looks like the coaching staff starting to lean on their big guns here, Cheryl.
Well, I like the timing of this, James. You're trailing by one, and you got to get back in this game.
I mean, we lost someone to
producers out there.
Why
It's
is
all about
McKenna
managing
on
the
the
game. That's
side?
what's being done.
Top's got it against the boards.
McKenna up.
Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Quick feed to Savoie. Rocked him in the open ice.
Case going.
Boston's got possession of the puck.
51.
Fires it on net. And he comes up with a stop there. Cutting to the slot. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity.
There's an automatic coach check.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Handles the puck. Krebs crosses the line and is on the attack. Puck grab by Kuzmenko. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Now he takes it over the line. Quick shot.
Brady Kachuk. Brady Kachuk.
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession. This is what we call a will play, James. It's being forceful and taking the ice that's given to you, not letting anyone back in. I love the way Shields lowers the shoulder and then buries it when he gets the chance.
Buffalo, keep the scoring up, do not let up, and
off the
win this
draw
game.
center, they take control of the puck. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice.
Good job, good job, good job, good job. There we go.
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James. They'll have some energy. You know that their first few shots will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I love the way they were able to execute on this hard-man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Keep that pressure alive, keep pressuring them, and continue scoring.
Buckle up, and can they hang on?
I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
And that's poked away by Natchez.
You need to keep this pressure alive against them. That thing getting Brady Kachuk help.
Great reflexes as he comes up with the pad save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Denies him in front.
I'm kind of forced to.
Handles the pass from his goalie.
We need forwards to help with scoring.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Clears the zone.
Hey, watch.
It's such a great play, James. I mean, at this
Can't
time
even
of
get
the
a
game,
pass
you have
going
to find a way
because
to
they
get the
keep
puck
hitting
out. You're
me.
under a lot of pressure. You got to be aware of everyone and where they are on the ice, and you get
I
the clear.
actually
Great play.
expected the
And a
goalie
strong
to
effort
get
on that
pulled.
play. Good read with the stick to break that up. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Cousins. Now a quick pass to Gostisbehere. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Power. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Buffalo's trailing.
I was waiting for them to go out.
He does it again.
Thank you for that,
It's a little milestone while he's at it.
Yes, good to your point, James. Nothing to shake a head at. Hey, I mean, he can finish, he can distribute. He's doing it all this year.
Boston's tenacity on full display after that empty net.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
The Bruins take control of the faceoff. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Moves it to Sider. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Scores! Clickety-click, there's the hat trick, his first of the season.
Well, the puck's flying with him. He's on it, he's in it, he's all around it, and he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him.
I shot it through my
here,
Look
James.
where
It
I was
should
at.
seal the deal.
Right at that circle. Get it all the way down, and we get a goal. I have been working so hard in every NHL game from like NHL 20 all the way to now, trying to get that. Oh, we have accomplished it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Oh, I'm so happy. It took so long trying to get it accomplished.
Sider's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
I was trying so hard through in that, not even the 4 NHL games. I've been trying it throughout all of the NHL games. I have not accomplished that type of goal of shooting it all the way down from my zone. I always get like super close, but never could accomplish it. The only time I accomplished it was NHL 14, maybe 13. But I am so happy I actually did it. Alright, time to look at this team. We are first place in our division with 87 points, record of 41, 18, and 5. We are also first place in the entire league with 41, 18, and 5. We have played one more game than Edmonton, but we are still better than them. So, there's a plus side on that. We did play one more game than Edmonton, but we are still better than them. Caulfield is leading this team, possibly. He is injured, and Nikis might lead the team in points for this year. How are we looking on goalies? Knight is pulling strong with a .900 save percentage and a 2.97 GAA. How are we looking on defense? Only one is Quinn Hughes, but he does have 48 points, so then ±1 is not going to count towards him. We will be trading Churchrin off, an 88 overall. We will be trading him off in that trade deadline in the next video. But that's for next video. We will try our best with this team. We should be able to win, but I don't know. And there is McAvoy not able to get the points. Still a 94 overall. I am taking a screenshot to make as the click title or the title clickbait thing or whatever it's called. But I have high hopes for this team, especially where they're at. And the screenshot has been saved. Let's look at this team before we sign off. So that is not the team I want. Alright, and we know that would be down where March Mid will go down, Atkinson will go down. Because we have Caulfield on this team. All in all, this team looks really good. It's with the forward core, the defense, I'm happy with. However, Churchrin, you will be traded by trade deadline. And that's going to be the next video that we start off. But yeah, we have Caulfield. You got an injured left defenseman. And yeah, that will be it. I'm going to leave. We're going to leave, end it off with the fact that this defense is 100 overall. Anyways, I'll see you all next time.